Okay, welcome to day 5 of my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 10-day countdown for season 7. So yeah, this is like the halfway point, and I thought we'd do something a bit more relaxing, a bit more simple and streamlined, less heavy. You know, yesterday's video talked about fits. There were some heavy themes in that, and then we had like 2 really bulky videos in the first couple of days, and a lot of analysis and speculation, la la la. So, you know, it's been quite a lot so far kind of thrown into this countdown in the first 4 days. So I thought maybe at the halfway point we just take a bit of a breather, do something a bit more kind of fun, upbeat, a bit different, and a bit more simple and streamlined. So I'm going to be taking a quiz. I think it's Magic Quiz. Let me just check, I'll get it up. Yes, Magic Quiz. And it's which Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character are you? And you have to answer 12 questions and they will give you a character that apparently you're most like. Now, I don't know when this quiz was made. Given the photo they've put at the start of the quiz, I feel like this was made quite a while ago. Maybe even during season 1. So we may not have all our current characters in there. We may have, you know, some older kind of results. So I really don't know when this was made. I think that's going to be more fun to kind of see what it may say about some certain characters then. Because, you know, even the characters from season 1 to now, a lot of them have changed. Some of them have died. Some of them have died and come back multiple times. So I'm excited to see exactly what this is going to be about. And yeah, I thought it was something a bit more fun and lighthearted to do for a video. So let's get into the quiz. Okay, so we have the quiz up here. As you can see, the picture at the start of the quiz is of May and Ward from season 1, so that's making me think, was this made during season 1? I don't know, so I'm excited to find out exactly what's going to entail with all of this. But yeah, 12 questions. Everyone wants to be an agent. Let us tell you which one is within you. They could have phrased that maybe a bit better, but there we are. So yeah, question 1. What is your weapon of choice? Is it my brain, my hands, a gun, or a computer? Certainly not a gun, because I wouldn't know how to use one. Again, my hands, I don't trust myself and my hand-eye coordination. Hand-eye coordination, huh? So it's going to either be a brain or a computer. Honestly, I'd like to think I could talk my way out of things, so I'm leaning more towards brain. And when it comes to computers, there are some specific things with computers I'm like really good at. But like live streams and setting all that stuff up, and things go wrong on live streams, I don't know what to do. So I don't know if I'd go for computers, and I like to think in some aspects of things I'm kind of smart, but when it comes to like science or anything, or agent know-how, I'm not very smart. So it's a back and forth, I don't know. Brain or computer. I like to think I can think quite quickly on my feet, so I'm going to go for brain, but computer I think would be very, very close. So, question 2. You go to a party full of people you've never met before. What's your first move? Oh dear. Find someone that looks interesting and tell them about my favourite interest. Bring a host gift. It's just polite. I don't go to parties. Hit the dance floor. I mean, I do go to parties, but if there are loads of people that I don't know, I will not talk to them. I will either just stand on my own, or if I do know someone there, I will cling to them for the entire night. And there isn't quite an option like that. So on this occasion, I don't dance unless I'm very, very drunk. So I would say I'm just going to go, I don't go to parties. 'Cause that's the closest to what I prefer. Ah, the iconic screenshot there of Sky in the hub. So again, I think this is season 1 based on the season 1 screenshots we're getting. Hydra has scored a major victory and it's all your fault. What was your fatal flaw? I didn't trust my team, I refused to try something new, I got too focused on one detail and forgot to be practical. I wouldn't compromise my morals even if it got in the way of the greater good. I don't know, I do tend to get focused on one detail and then like lose sight of everything else. I also don't like trying new things. I'm bad at new things. I think I'm going to go for I refuse to try something new. I'm very stubborn like that. Your emotion best corresponds to your... Well, which emotion best corresponds to your resting face? Okay. Well, this is quite the range, but it's definitely going to be this guy at the bottom right for sure. I make that face quite often, so that's definitely going to be my resting face. I like how they haven't said resting bitch face, because it's a family-friendly quiz. Number 5, again, Season 1 screenshots. I think this was probably made 2013, 2014-ish time. You've just punched someone in the face. Okay, that's not how I expected a question to start. What is the most likely explanation for why? They threatened someone on my team. They told me what to do. I was trying to impress someone. It was an accident. Okay. It was either going to be an accident or they threatened someone on my team, because there was a time in second year of uni someone was being really horrible to someone in my group that I really liked, and I came that close to punching them. So, what do we go for? I feel like you've just punched someone in the face. I feel like that's incredibly hard to accidentally do it. I'd find a way. But I would probably, in this context of being a spy, I think I go for they threatened someone on my team, for sure. How do you feel about authority? I like rules, they keep me safe. I'm generally okay with authority, it often makes sense and helps focus my energies, but I don't always listen. I hate authority, I don't need someone else telling me how I should act. It's important to have a proper hierarchy, then everyone knows the rules. I like rules, for sure. I was always the good boy at school, I followed all the rules, I listened to all my teachers, I did everything I was asked, and that's always been the case. Continue the quiz. I will continue the quiz. Tradition or ingenuity? Oh, come on, load that screenshot. Load the screenshot. That's Simmons, I want it loaded, god damn it. I think that's from episode 6 of season 1. I think each has its place. Balance is my true virtue. Tradition. Ingenuity. Tradition is for stuffy people who refuse to accept progress. I really want that screenshot to load, that's so annoying. Magic quiz, you let me down. But I'm going to go for, I think each has its place, definitely balance. Perfectly balanced, as all things must be. Oh, so number 8 loads, but no, the one with Simmons in doesn't load in. Okay, I see how it is a magic quiz. A wizard sends you back in time to talk to your younger self. What advice do you give them? Don't follow the wizard into the woods or whatever. Science is cool, I promise. It will get better. Not everyone leaves. Ouch, that's too real. It's not all your responsibility. I mean, these are all good options. I would say it's not all your responsibility, because I'm way too hard on myself, so go for that. Oh, screenshot number 9 is not loaded in, so who knows what screen cap that would have been. But number 9 is, what is your biggest fear? Abandonment, hurting others, being unwanted, failing in my duties. I don't enjoy hurting others, I don't enjoy being unwanted. Been abandoned, not great. But I also like being on my own at times, so abandonment's probably not going to be it. Hurting others or being unwanted. I'm going to go for hurting others, I think, on this occasion. Question 10. It's your day off, what are you up to? Going through my... Oh my goodness, look at all these options. I expect you to pick one. There's a lot of hours in the day, quiz. Going through my trading card collection, inventing, reading, running some side jobs, that's the ward option I'm guessing, working on an old car, experimenting, getting a delicious sandwich, that's probably a Fitzsimmons option for sure, surfing the internet. It's either going to be reading or surfing the internet, but I spend definitely infinitely more time online, so we're going to go for surfing the internet. Question 11. What are you most likely to get in trouble for when you were in school? Oh dear. I mean, I literally never had detention at school. I was one of those people, so we'll see. Blowing something up, taking the fall for someone else, reading under my desk while the teacher was talking, skipping class. Definitely going to be one of the middle two. Probably reading under my desk while the teacher was talking, in all honesty. And then question 12, final question, why are you part of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Where else would I have these resources? It's my duty. I get to play with cool toys. They made me. They made me what I am. I mean, I feel like the first one and the third one are kind of similar. Where else would I have these cool toys that I get to play with, you know? So I think it's going to go for one of those. Because I don't think you should be inclined to join S.H.I.E.L.D. You don't need to feel like it's your duty. And I wasn't made by S.H.I.E.L.D., so What are we going for here? Or else would I have these resources or I get to play with cool toys? But I don't want to just be all like, that's my one reason for joining. I want it to be a bit more meaningful than that. And just, oh, I get to play with cool toys, even though that would probably be like 70% of my reason for joining S.H.I.E.L.D. But I also feel like it's very similar to the first option. I'm going to go for where else would I have these resources? And that's the quiz. So, do we have our option worked out? Oh, last question. I could have sworn it said 12 questions at the start, right? Am I losing my mind? Oh, it's just how would you rate this quiz? So it's just Magic Quiz being like, please love me, please love me. I loved your quiz, Magic Quiz, now give me a good result, otherwise I will change that option. Show me my results. Exciting times, let's see what we've got. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Ah, amazing! You are the brilliant scientist, Agent Simmons. Definitely Season 1, isn't it, Agent Simmons? There we go, it did load the picture of her this time. It didn't earlier, so I'm glad it got there in the end. Ah, I was hoping for Fitz or Simmons. I mean, I did wear this shirt for good luck, so nice. Very, very happy with my result. You are Simmons, one half of the amazing support duo Fitzsimmons. You are driven by an intense curiosity about the world, which is a large part of why you pursued a career in science. You love research more than life itself, and can often be found with your nose in a book, conducting an experiment, or going off on an excited tangent about a cool series of facts. I do that a lot. Underneath that brilliant mind is someone who is calm, caring, and compassionate. I'd like to think so. If there is a non-violent solution, you will find it, and you are innately wired for honesty. You're fun, energetic, and kind to boot. To be fair, I feel like that is pretty spot on, so I'm very happy with that. I definitely would say this is all about Season 1. So I would be interested in seeing if anyone does this. I'm going to put a link in the description so you can try this quiz out. It would be interesting in seeing if anyone gets Ward, if that's an option for this. But I would definitely say it's Season 1. So I did search for a few different quizzes. They all kind of led me to this one. There aren't actually a bunch of quizzes like this for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is kind of sad. I was trying to find for a while which one to do, but I'm very happy with that. So if you're like looking to get Mac or Yo-Yo or something, they might not be in this quiz, because this seems to be like Season 1 based, especially because they called her like Agent Simmons and like Gemma or anything. So either way, that was kind of one of the two main results I was hoping for, and the ones that make sense. I see a lot of myself in Fitz and Simmons, so very, very happy with that. I'm very pleased with that result. And yeah, fun little quiz. And yeah, like I said, I'll put a link in the description so you can try it out. Let me know who you got. And yeah, I just thought that was a bit more of a fun kind of quizzy thing to do for this video. Something a bit different to split up the countdown, because there's still some more speculation and heavy stuff to come in this countdown, but that's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., isn't it? So this is the light relief halfway through our countdown. So yeah, fun little quiz. Try it out, let me know what you got, and until tomorrow's video, thanks for watching.